Hello Virgo, Happy New Year. Welcome to my channel Love It or More. This is going to be your January forecast for 2022 for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. Just a little apology for the late uploading of this video. My mum has got shingles and I've been nursing her, so I've been a little bit behind, so I do apologize for that. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. For those who have subscribed, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. We start off with a 20-second sound bowl just to tune into the energy. And after that, we'll do the reading. I'll be doing a Celtic cross reading for the month of January. And please be mindful that it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And energies are non-gender specific. All right, so 20 seconds of the sound bowl. Deep breath in. And exhale. Alrighty. Okay, let us see what's coming up for you in January. Right, I'll pull some oracle cards at the end. I will cut the deck though. I'll only get jumpers out the pack if we clarify anything. I won't be clarifying all the cards, just anything that jumps out at me. Alright, so Virgo, January 2020. What's coming up for Virgo, please? January 2020. Oh my god, I'm saying January 2020. Where's my head at? January 2022. So the year of 2022 reduces down to a 6, so we're in number 6 year. And that's all about love and harmony, equal exchange, give and take. All right, January 2022, Robyn, come out. Okay. Let's have a look. Right, your current energy at the moment is, ooh la la, 10 of Pentacles, hey? 10 of Pentacles is your sense of long-term security and stability. Sometimes it's all to do with the family. It could also be that you have been on the receiving end of some money or resources or anything that's relating to property, because Pentacles is about our physical world, our external 3D world, anything that's practical and tangible. Wow, says it's pretty good, right? Your crossing energy here is Nine of Swords. Oh, good Lord, what to do with it? Or are there any intellectual ties, any kind of emotional ties that are causing you anxiety as it relates to your long-term security and sense of abundance moving forward? Your conscious thoughts at the moment is the Four of Cups, right? So this card can be one or the other, really. You see, with the Four of Cups, he's got 3 cups on the ground, and the 3 cups represent things that he's got in place, things that make him feel emotionally satisfied, but he's not exactly thrilled about it. So he can be a little bit bored and a little complacent. When this card comes up, it really talks about those 3 cups being that settling, feeling like he's settling for something. Okay, now a 4th cup is being offered by the heavens from above, being offered to him to create more fulfillment in what he's got, to ask him to expand and grow higher without just simply settling. But really, this card is about that choice. Do you take that 4th cup, or are you choosing to not see that 4th cup? Now, in this particular deck, he's looking at that cup, but again, he's not that thrilled. He's like, oh yeah, here we go again. So the question really lies as to whether you're going to take that 4th cup or not. Your subconscious thoughts are 6 of Pentacles. So again, about the Pentacles, equal give and take. Deep down, you want to be able to give and be generous and give. So when we give, it doesn't always have to be money, as the Pentacles are described over here. Sometimes it's giving our energy, our time, our emotional support to others. Now, at the back of your mind, intuitively, you're wanting to be in that vibration of equal give and take in terms of the exchange of that. So it could be that somewhere along the line, hang on a second, there's something coming in. You see, for some reason, I'm picking up on the fact that this card would not show up unless there has been an imbalance in terms of one person is giving too much and the other person. So it could be that you are more of a giver and find it quite difficult to receive, or perhaps you just give too much. I mean, Virgo, you are that nurturing kind of person. You do love to look after people. You do love to give. But sometimes you need to learn how to receive as well. Or could be the other factor as well. It could be the reverse, where perhaps you've been receiving from a lot, but you haven't been able to give. Okay, whatever it is, it feels to me like this card is coming up because there has felt like a little imbalance there. And it could even be in a type of codependency relationship. So it feels like it's coming in your subconscious mind because you are seeking out more of an equal exchange. Okay, so interesting. Now your past energy is a Page of Cups. Some good news coming in. This is just good news, really. Good news to do with the matters of the heart. So anything that makes you feel a little uplifted. It could just be a gesture. It could just be some flowers. It could be some good luck, some resources coming in for you. But it's really nice and it's gentle. It's non-invasive. It's quite light-hearted. Okay, your future energy is a Wheel of Fortune. Hello. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is coming in your favor here. Now, I would say it is coming in your favor. You see, what goes up must go down as well. And sometimes this can be the opposite or all the way around. But I do feel like it's in your favor here. And things are at a turning point for you. It is a major arcana. So this is something that is kind of predestined. An energy that is predestined. When I say predestined, we still have the choice to carve out our own journey, but there will be certain lessons, certain vital, strong lessons that come into our reality in order for us to learn and achieve wisdom. So it does feel like the Wheel of Fortune is coming in because this is something that's been thrown in from spirit. This is a step up, a helping hand. This wouldn't turn up unless things have been a little, I want to say dark, shadowy in the past, and now you are receiving the benefits. Let's see what your attitude is. Very nice. 9 of Cups. So you are definitely celebrating this windfall and this Wheel of Fortune energy. You are in celebration mode. The 9 of Cups is one step away from ultimate fulfillment. It's something that you've wished for. So there is definitely reason to celebrate here. And it could be to do with that 10 of Pentacles. Right, let us see what your environmental factors are. 10 of Wands. Okay, so you do have one last little burden that you need to clear off. He is at the end of a huge chapter as it relates to either a project. So it could be project in the home, you know, refurbishment that's coming to the end, but you've got the final touches that you need to do, the final tweaks. It could be that you've been paying off some debts and now you've just got that last month to complete. It could be anything that you've been working incredibly hard for, and you see he has learned all the lessons. He's gone from 1 through to 10, you know, the Fool's journey, but as it relates to the Wands, and the Wands represent either work, but really what it does, it's about that momentum, that action that you take forward. Now it could even be a spiritual action, because the fire represents fire is Wands, and fire represents a sense of spirit. So there's something that you've been working on for a very, very long time, and you can see the finish line now. Okay, what it may be is that because he's carrying it all on his back, you see he's on his feet, he's walking towards it, he can see it. The card before, which is the 9, he's dropped to his knees. It's too much. He's a wounded warrior. But at this stage, you've stepped up and you've gone, all right, okay, I've got final business I've got to close off before I can complete this chapter, have full closure, and then move forward. Right, let us see. What are your hopes and fears? Knight of Wands. Okay, so as a hope, you are hoping to have that drive to move forward with enthusiasm and excitement in a work situation. And when I say work situation, it's even if you're not like conventionally working, it could still be the thing that you're very passionate about. You're both hoping to have the energy and the drive to move forward, particularly if you've got the 10 of Wands in your sphere. You might be a little exhausted, a bit tired, right? But you're close to the finish line there, so it's fine. Knight of Wands as a fear would be worrying if you don't have enough energy to move forward. But I would say it's very, very promising here. So I do feel like this is going to give you such a lift, and you're going to be able to drive forward and complete that cycle there. Your outcome is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so again, it's all about the Pentacles for you. This is good, again, like the other page with the Page of Cups. This is news coming in that's going to really help your physical reality. So whether that's your property, whether that's money coming in, whatever resources that you need, anything that's really tangible. Now, it may be a bit slow moving, because all the pentacles tend to be fairly slow energies, right? Because they're very dense, they're very physical. And I wouldn't say it's a windfall like the 10 of Pentacles, because it feels like you've already got that, or that's a thing that you're sort of really, really focused on. But I will say that the outcome is prosperous for you. I wouldn't say massive, but it's definitely setting you up in the right, on the right momentum. So it's really positive, Virgo. You know, finally get your payback. It's like payback time for all your hard work. It's really nice. As long as you can allow yourself to receive it, because that's really the only difficulty I see in this whole reading. The whole thing is pretty positive. Even this 9 of Swords, I'm not too worried about that, because it's a 9, that crossing energy, you know, because you see, sometimes if you're up thinking, you have all these swords crisscrossing over each other, and the swords represent thoughts. Sometimes even the egoic mind, sometimes projecting too much in the future, trying to kind of please everyone you're unable to. And she's so caught up with all these crisscrossing thoughts in her head that she doesn't see the wisdom represented as the owl there, okay? She can't see the clarity through all that. It's like your head is a very busy airport with planes coming in and out and out and out, and you can't think and see clearly. Even so, I'm not too worried about this, because it's a 9, and 9s in numerology mean completions, endings, okay? 9 moves into a 10, which is what your 10 of Wands is over here, which marks both the ending and the beginning, because a 10, 1, 0 reduces down to a 1, meaning it's the beginning again. You can close that off and start again. So I'm not even particularly worried about that one. The only thing I'd be concerned about here is this, your personal internal energy, not even outside circumstances, because really what's going on here is you may be, what's the word? You may be tempted to continue down the pattern of not allowing yourself to receive gifts from the universe, gifts from other people, helping hands from other people. I do feel like it could be a little bit of something that's coming into your awareness, where it's something that you really need to address, spiritually speaking. And what that really always tends to come down to, when someone is unable to receive, or they find it difficult to receive the same as what they give out to other people, usually the root of that is an element of self-worth, where you may find you're not as good as the next person. There may be feelings of that, and if you were to think about it logically, you'd be like, no, I'm fine. I know I'm just as good as anybody else, if not better, you know. But when you really look at the actions and the behavior that you do and the words that you speak, perhaps you're letting yourself down in terms of speaking negatively about yourself or to yourself. Or perhaps you would rather give your last meal to a family member rather than keep it yourself. You need to ensure that you're giving yourself the same as what you give out. And I'm not talking a tit for tat situation here. I'm talking about a loving, equal harmony of that number 6, that 6 of Pentacles, that 2022 reducing to the 6. That is a number of love, and love is equal give and take, and it's not counting or measuring what is given and what is taken, but there is no expectation when things like that happen, because there isn't an imbalance. So I feel like for you, it's all good, but that's the kind of area that you may need to delve into. Okay, we got the 6 of Swords there, but I wasn't ready. Okay, let's look a little bit further at this 4 of Cups here, because that's the big one for me. Let me clarify the 4 of Cups, please, for Virgo. I want to know if you take that 4th cup. Thank you. Page of Wands. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So this 4th cup, it's like it's like Spirit is kind of giving you little breadcrumbs to, like, okay, now turn here, turn here, turn here, with the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands, and this Page of Pentacles. All these little breadcrumbs going, okay, we have a better path for you. You know, if you allow yourself to ask for more and receive more, then you can get what you've hoped and wished for with that Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel like there is some sort of good news again as it relates to passion. Okay, this is an exciting creative idea or an opportunity. It could be an invitation to join others, to do something with them. But whatever it is, it's good news coming in that feels a little like an offer of sorts, okay? An invitation of sorts that gets you excited. And that's what I feel that 4th cup is offering you, okay? Something new, something more creative, something, you know, you got three pages, so it's like Spirit is giving you baby steps to kind of go, we can start to walk on the journey of self-fulfillment if you can allow yourself to fill yourself up first before you deplete yourself and exhaust yourself by giving it all to others. I'm not saying you know, it's like compulsive, but I do feel like it's a spiritual lesson that's coming up for you in January. Okay, can we look at this Wheel of Fortune, please, for Virgo? The World. Excellent. So the hard times are coming to an end, okay? This difficulty, this anxiety, this 10 of Wands situation, your environment is the things that's happening around you, externally around you. Those influences, whether they be work, family, partnerships, health even, all of that is coming to an end, so that now it's like the Wheel of Fortune comes back to the full balance, so that it can start turning again, okay? Because it's been all topsy-turvy for a long time now. Anything more, please? Now the World card again is very, very promising, so I can definitely confirm that this is going to be turning in your favor, because the World talks about success of a major cycle in your life. All those lessons you've learned, you've completed the Fool's journey, from the Fool right through straight to the World, which is the final card here. You have learned all the lessons you've needed to learn along that journey. And once you can have closure on that, you step up, you graduate, and you start the Fool's journey in a different direction, to either build on what you've learned or go in a completely different angle with things, of how you see yourself in the world, how you understand yourself within the world, and how you see that reflected to the people around you in your life. Anything else, please, for the Wheel of Fortune? Thank you. Ah, yes, lovely. Okay, we've got the 7 of Cups here. What this Wheel of Fortune does, closing off a major cycle, basically opens up many opportunities and options to think about. Okay, so basically now, and that's almost like the definition of abundance, because if we think about abundance is having whatever you need to do what you want to do, what you need to do, right? And when you have many options available to you, it's more room for you to decide, more room for you to toil and sample this idea, sample that idea. So it's quite exciting. If you can try and get into a very childlike energy for this, you can really explore many different things because you've completed your cycle. So now it's ready to sort of go, okay, well, where do I want to go next? What else do I want to see and experience in life? Right, let us look at this Page of Pentacles, please. Can you clarify this Page of Pentacles? Thank you. Ten of Swords. Something is over, done and dusted. One more, please. One more, please. Geez, you've got 9s and 10s and endings. Major endings here, and really good ones, I would say. I mean, the Ten of Swords can be a heavy card, of course, but when something's dead and done, it's dead and done, right? It's time to move on. It feels like you're getting some sort of payout for it. Page of Pentacles, yeah. So, yeah, okay. So, I've been doing tarot for a number of years, and Spirit has a very particular thing with me. If I'm trying to clarify a card, and I've done my clarifications, and they can't give me anything more because they can obviously see all the potentials of what different cards, what the outcome would be, they will give me the same card as what I'm clarifying for, saying, Robyn, that's all we've got for you right now. Okay, so if something has come to a complete end as it relates to, you see, you've got that 9 of Swords there, and then you've got the 10 of Swords. Okay, so whatever that which you've been quite anxious about, maybe even having sleepless nights over, worried about, any of those thoughts, any commitment, I don't know why commitments is coming through, but commitments, there is something that is coming to an end. Okay, and it needs to happen. It absolutely needs to happen, but you will get a reward out of it. Okay, there will be, it's like, this isn't exactly a graceful ending, but this is. So it feels like on one side, the ending is in one aspect of your life, and you can put that now to rest. And in a different aspect of your life, you're getting all the little sweet rewards coming in through those breadcrumbs of money, opportunities, love. You're getting all of those in small little doses, but in every other aspect of your life, to basically lift you up so that you can really say goodbye to that 10 of Swords, that 10 of Wands over there. So it's really nice. It's so gentle because it's so loving from Spirit to kind of say, I know it's been tough. I know it's been tough. Don't worry. We've got the Wheel of Fortune coming in for you. We've got your 10 of Pentacles coming in for you. We've got your back right now. Okay, so they're almost like trying to keep you soft. They're trying to build up your hope here, because I mean, I don't see the Star card here, and this feels like you've been through a bit of a tiring road previous to this. You know, I think you're in that transition phase at the moment, which is fine, but if I do feel like there's that real gentle, almost motherly, nurturing energy that Spirit is sending to you to kind of just keep you topped up, to allow yourself to believe in the future and have those, and see that there are options available for you. Okay, what else do we have, please, for Virgo? What do they need to know for January, please, for their highest good? Thank you. Go to the sea, to the sea, to the sea. There you are. Now, interesting how this and one of the cards that jumped out in my shuffling before I was taking shuffling was the 6 of Swords, and it reminds me of this card. 6 of Swords is moving on to calmer waters. So this one, to the sea, is about either taking a voyage or going somewhere where you can just have some respite. I was going to say refuge, respite, to the sea. Now the sea is represented as emotions, a huge emotional body of water. Okay, and you are now journeying to a different position. Okay, so it's basically saying, go somewhere unexplored in your life, where you stand now that you have everything that's coming to a huge completion for you, and you're ready to, you've got the ability to start again. We have no aces yet, so I do feel that January is still coming to the ends of everything, just closing a lot off, and then it's basically inviting you to take an adventure to the sea, go exploring, Where have you not explored in your life before? And I don't necessarily mean physically, as in traveling, although you can if you want. I mean, what have you been quite excited about and not sort of giving yourself the time, you haven't had the time to really sample it and enjoy it and see where it takes you? I feel like you're going to have that freedom to do so. Oh, this deck first. All right. What else does Virgo need to know, please, for their highest good for January 2022? What does Virgo need to know, please, for January 2022? Thank you. Blessings. Yes, what was I saying? Spirit is giving you blessings, and they're little breadcrumbs of blessings. Loads of blessings are coming to your life. Now, this card also tells you that not only is it a time at the moment for blessings, small little blessings to come in, but it also asks you to look in your life for the blessings that you already have, okay? To act in that, that form of gratitude and appreciation for what you've got. But when you put yourself in that vibration, it basically opens the floodgates for more blessings to come in. Okay, so not only are you receiving those lovely breadcrumbs from Spirit, which is really nice, but the more you see that, the more you will receive. Okay, it's all about the receiving, learning how to receive. Okay, that's for you in January. Okay, what does Virgo need to know? Anything else? Whoa, there's too many. I can't take all of that. Spirit. Right. Let me please get some advice for Virgo for January. What do they need to know? Thank you. Unbound. Oh, good Lord, this is big. This is amazing. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So you are finding that freedom, as I said again. Okay, so all this, remember when I was picking up on some sort of commitments and people pleasing? Yeah, my head is tingling now. That's the thing that's coming to an end for you. Okay, big lesson. That's the thing that's coming to an end. All those emotional ties that you have with people, and even commitments as they relate to kind of working commitments or any huge commitments that make you feel so imprisoned in a situation. Okay, unbound. You are unbinding yourself. Okay, but this is actually much bigger than you think. So yes, of course, it obviously feels very real and all the rest of it in your life, but actually this is massive, because what you're actually doing is you're releasing soul contracts with people. Okay, those that actually have been there, those ties have been there even from past lives. Okay, past contracts, and you are releasing all of them. So January is huge for you on that scale, huge. And the way you undo that is by starting to go within and learning how to receive yourself and stop sort of feeling like you're torn and tied to this person and tied to that person. Oh, Virgo, this is massive. Really nice, sir. I'm really happy for you. This is big. This is big. I don't think I've done all that yet, but you have. So bravo. Well done. Okay, so I hope this reading resonated. That's all I have for you. If it did, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Best of luck, and I'll see you next month. Take care. Bye.